Kaiser is a data auditing and protection company. What we do is we do core data security and compliance, mostly for very large, Global 2000 organizations. And what we do is we protect their data at the core. This is kind of a new category of products. We're just sort of coming to the forefront now. We had been thinking about doing a blog for a long time. We hired some SEO consultants, and they told us that they thought a blog would be a great boon to our search engine optimization process, but we were a little bit afraid of getting started. We thought it was a huge commitment in terms of time to create content. And Brian Halligan is actually someone that we knew, that our founders knew, and he was encouraging us to do the blog, and he convinced us that it was definitely worth the commitment to get it started. We did actually a lot of shopping around when we finally made the decision that we would start a data auditing blog. We looked around at a number of different solutions for putting a blog together, from WordPress and some other technology to do it. But being our first blog, the one thing that didn't come with any of those technologies is the advice that we needed to get the blog off on the right foot. Brian Halligan actually came in and worked with us, gave us some advice so that we could put together a blog that really helped us reach our goals for the blog, search engine optimization being one of the big ones. The other thing is that we wanted to have a serious blog, and we needed someone to give us advice to let us know how we could put a serious, real content-rich, definitely not a gimmicky blog together. But one of the things that we really liked about the HubSpot product is that it was very easy for us to go in and take care of things ourselves right away. The learning curve was very small. And the last thing you need when you're in a hurry and you really want to spend your time concentrating on the content for the blog is to have this unwieldy tool for actually getting the blog posts out there. So we've been very happy with HubSpot in that respect, is we can easily go in. There are a number of us who work on posting the blogs, and we can easily go in and make changes, sort of make it look the way we want it to look, and it's very professional without a lot of gnashing of teeth or difficulty. So I think that's one of the big advantages of HubSpot. I think one of the first things I'd say about new customers working with HubSpot is that the management team was relentless in terms of making sure that we did things right. I felt at one point like HubSpot was definitely part of the blog. I laugh when I say that, but it was actually a wonderful thing for us, because there was a lot of advice along the way. As we were getting the blog going, we got tremendous input. Not just the technical kinds of input, well, this is how you post and this is how it should look, but actually input on content and how often we should post. And we were sent information about successful blogs to help us decide how we were going to put our blog together. And we really appreciated that. We needed it. I mean, we're a lot more sophisticated about blogging now, but at the time it was very important to us to get feedback from people who understood what a successful blog is, and HubSpot helped us with that. We get great traffic to the blog. Obviously, our website gets a little more traffic than the blog, but the blog is contributing to pulling traffic into our website. And it's not only pulling it in terms of numbers, but I think coming through the blog is a good experience for our website visitors, because the content on the blog is really it's not sales content, it's just serious data auditing content. And I think people are very predisposed once they come through the blog to look at the content, the more salesy, the more marketing content on our website, and be predisposed to look at that positively. So I think that's a good thing. I think as far as a quality standpoint, I mean, we're thrilled that the input we get is that the content is very valuable to people, and they actually look forward to the next post, which is a great, obviously a great thing for us. Just about any size company, any industry company could benefit from the kinds of things that HubSpot does. I mean, from my experience, HubSpot is very into measuring everything you do, and that's very important to us too, and I think any company could benefit from that. It's not just, HubSpot didn't come in and sort of, sell us this blog tool and then go away. I mean, they are constantly looking at our stats. I mean, sometimes I think HubSpot is looking at our stats more than we're looking at our stats. And then, you know, providing advice, giving us hints as to how to improve. I mean, proactively actually bringing the stats to our attention and saying, you know, we could better meet your goals here if you would try X, Y, and Z.